that you stayed in a village? When was the last time that you tested your endurance? And when was the last time that you were seen as an exhibition item? That's the nice answer. I underwent all these three things in my cycle exploration trip from Bangalore to Mettur. Today, Toastmasters, let me show you how that exploration went and how I encountered all those things. I, along with my three friends, started our cycle journey on a Friday morning by around 11 a.m. with the planning to cycle 300 kilometers in 3 days. This is your complete route map. That's how we did our cycling. And this is our itinerary. And we planned to cycle to Rangasamy Betta, which is 80 kilometers from Bangalore, and planned to trek the Betta also. And then we wanted to cycle to Botanical Falls, Mahadeveshwara Hills, and trek that too. And then we wanted to complete our cycling with Mettur. Toastmaster, the cycling trip is set to ready now. All necessary items were packed, and the bag, all the necessary items were packed in a bag and tied firmly to the cycle. Carriers of our cycle. As you could see, the necessary items have been packed and tied firmly to the carriers of our cycle. Toastmaster, after cycling a distance of 80 kilometers, we reached a place called Kunalgudi, which is the base station for the Rangasamy Betta. This particular place is a village. It's a serene and peaceful village. By the time when we reached this place, it was dark and we decided not to trek that time. And an humble old lady invited us and asked us to stay in her home. And this is the particular home we stayed. We were so hungry and we wanted to eat as soon as possible. And to our surprise, that old woman told us, please wait for a minute, I'll be back. After a few minutes, we have been served with hot rice and sambar. We ate like a cow and wanted to sleep like a snake. As we lay down and closed our eyes, do you think that we had a good sleep that night? Yes. Sorry to say that, we didn't. The moment I closed my eyes, thanks to the KSRTC bus, I don't know from where the hell it came from. It sounded tat 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 tat. We were wondering, did it have any gas trouble? After a while, the bus left the place, completely free of noise. The next morning, we were fresh and decided to trek the Rangasamy Betta. The Rangasamy Betta is a small town. It's a small mountain, as you could see. So we just wanted to trek this particular mountain, and I was telling my friend, we could take whatever trail that leads to the peak. It will all lead to the peak. But my friend said, please let us ask some of the villages so that they can guide us to reach the peak of the Rangasamy Betta. But as an enthusiastic people, we just ignored it. We just took the trail that came before us. As a surprise, we lost. We are lost in between the forest. We don't know how to proceed further. Our ascent to the mountain stopped. You want to know how does it feel like? and we reached the peak of the mountain. After that, we started continuing our cycle journey. And the cycle journey started from Punagadi and with a destination to Okaneka Falls. Toastmaster, this particular ride, this particular stretch, I would say, is a real found of cycle route, which each and every cyclist would cherish for. The roads were passed by beautiful sceneries with fascinating forms on one side and majestic mountains on the other side. What could we expect for? Toastmaster, the roads were free of heavy vehicles, free of carbon footprints. The chill breeze bruised the bones and nuts of the body. Toastmaster, that was one cherishing moment for us. After a few distance of cycling, the roads started astonishing us with regular ups and downs like a zigzag trash. No zigzag trash, how it looks like. Every time we go down the downhill, we felt like a flying bird falling freely. And every time when we go up the hill, it's like a thinking walk, struggling to move forward. Toastmaster, that was a painstaking moment, I would say. It was easy to go down and difficult to come up, said my friend. More than the hardest stretch, that dialogue annoyed us like anything. After another friend can't take it. He just stopped nearby and asked a villager how far it is to Kaneka. To our surprise, the villager said it is 6 kilometers, 8 kilometers, 10 kilometers. We were really puzzled. Sir, some of them told it is 7 kilometers. Yeah, 7 kilometers. We totally blank. Which is the right distance? That still made us impatient. And anyway, we continued our cycle journey. We started cycling. And at last, we were able to reach a place called Anachatti. And I would say, throughout that particular cycle journey, we were warned the elephants from the forest. It was a terrific and tiring and turbulent time, which tested our endurance to the core. Toastmaster, luckily we were able to pass that difficult stretch and reach that place. And we took rest, and next day we started our cycling trip once again back to the Okaneka Falls. But all of my friends were tired to the core. They said, we can't ride it back. So we decided, okay, let's lift all our cycles and load all the cycles to the top of the bus. We loaded all our cycles to the bus and we reached Okaneka Falls. Okaneka Falls relished us, cherished us. We enjoyed our moment over there. And soon we started once again back to the main road. We started and we reached a place called Mecheri, which is 20 kilometers from Metur. That particular boat, you will see, is on the way to the Mecheri, and that actually made us relax. And you can see, don't drive in drunken mood. I would say, I think grammarian would know this point. It's a good usage of language. We got on our cycles at Mecheri. The moment we got our cycles down, the people near the area surrounded us. They all started staring at us like an alien from a different planet. And some of them started asking, are you from India? Come on, look at my color. What questions are this? Toastmasters, some see that cycle is going to start. I don't know how to react to those things. How well a person actually lives in Bangalore and moves out of the Bangalore distance of 150 kilometers being treated as an alien and then a foreigner. We just wanted to move out of the place as soon as possible. We ran off the place and cycled the last 20 kilometers of our stretch and reached Mettur. Toastmasters, today I have showed you my exploration through cycle from Bangalore to Mettur, by encountering the villages, the turbulent times, and the lot of people who are viewing us as an